Hey everyone, what's up? Tori here. I hope you guys have had a very happy new year. Today is New Year's Day, first day of 2015. How crazy is that? I cannot believe it is 2015 already. This past year has just been so crazy. So much has happened in my life, and it's just been crazy. I mean, I was nannying for a long time, and then starting in the summer, I wasn't nannying because I wasn't needed anymore. I was doing a lot of things with church, and I'm not doing quite as much with church anymore either. You guys know about my cousin who we thought who had a potential of having ovarian cancer, and then was found to not have ovarian cancer, and that it was just a benign tumor that basically just kind of burst, and they were able to just remove that and remove everything else and clean her up, and she's all good now. And then, of course, with my mom being recently diagnosed with ovarian cancer, that was just a huge, huge thing that just kind of happened out of nowhere. I've gotten 2 new reborns this year. I've gotten Bella in Brooklyn. And then, of course, Briley, even though she's not a true reborn, but I've got her, and I've added some reborn things to the mix. I got the diaper bag for storage. I've got my nose piercing this year, which you guys can't really see it that well, but and just so many different crazy things have happened. I am at 157 subscribers now here on YouTube, which is just blown me away. Obviously it's a very, very small amount of subscribers compared to most YouTubers. And I'm definitely not a big name YouTuber by any stretch of the imagination. I mean, 157 subscribers kind of proves that. But I hope to continue to improve this channel and gain more subscribers and make it more fun and continue to make this more like a little online family and that kind of thing. I have some big goals for 2015. Obviously my number one thing is I'm going to help my mom beat cancer. Like, my mom's going to beat cancer, and that's our biggest goal for 2015 is beating cancer, getting past that, and just being able to move on with life from there. That's my biggest goal, and it's gonna happen because I serve a big God, and with him all things are possible. So and with talking about God, that's the other big thing I want to work on this year more, is just really continuing to improve my faith and work on my faith and just continue to grow basically in my spiritual journey. And that's another big thing I want to work on this year. And the other big goal I have for myself this year is just really working to become more independent and more able to support myself. I want to get a decent job. My nanny job honestly was great. I was able to pretty much pay for things myself. Like, I was paying for my own phone. I was paying for my own gas. For the most part, I still pay for my own gas from my car. Every once in a while, I have to borrow some from my mom, but I always pay her right back. And my phone, I'm not really covering a whole lot because I don't have the money to. Unfortunately, like, that kind of went out the window too. But I just want to start to be able to cover all of that again myself. Like I said, I still pretty much cover my gas. I just want to be able to, like, cover my phone again. And I want to really start to build up more money so I can potentially get an apartment or something, a place of my own, move out of the house, and not be a burden on my parents. And I just really want to be more independent, and I want to make my family feel proud of me. Just because I definitely have days where I feel like I'm just a disappointment because I'm not doing a whole lot right now, and I just really want to find a good job and be able to start supporting myself and make my family proud of me. And I want to show my mom too that I'll be okay, no matter what happens, and that I'll be able to take care of myself and everything will be fine. And that kind of thing too. So that is another really big goal I have for myself this year, is just to really rely on God and just kind of find what God's call is for me in this coming year, and where I want to go in life too. And I'm really gonna be working on that this year more too. And I've already kind of started somewhat, and I really want to find God's call for me and, just do that. And I want to start working more towards my life goals. Honestly, my only really big life goal is, obviously, I want to have a job, and I want to find somebody to fall in love with and get married and have kids. Whether it be kids of my own or I adopt kids. I actually kind of would maybe like to adopt a kid too in the future. But mostly I just want to, be out of the house, have a job, have a husband, and have kids, and be able to do things with my own family that I did with my parents and my siblings while I was growing up. That's my biggest dream and goal for my future, and I want to start working more towards that. Obviously the whole getting married thing would happen to be if God put the person he wants me to marry in front of me, so that's all it has to do with God's timing for that. I mean, I'm only 20 years old. I'll be 21 in February, but I still got time. I'm quite young still, so I got time for that. I'm not in a huge rush for that, but I still want to hopefully work more toward that. And as far as YouTube goes, I plan on continuing to kind of do things the same. Have my Reborns. I do have some goals Reborn-wise. I would say the biggest thing is I want to start spending more time with my Reborns. Especially in the last couple of months, the only time I really do anything with my Reborns is when I'm making a YouTube video. I make the YouTube video and then I put them back in the spot where I keep them. I haven't been just sitting with them and holding them or anything like that, and I feel so bad. I mean, that part of that has to do with my mom's diagnosis and just being so busy with helping my mom out more. And the other part, I mean, that was a big part of it, and the other part of it, I guess, I don't know, I just haven't been thinking about them as much, and when I do think about them, it's like, oh, I should maybe make a video with them. And so I want to hopefully start spending a little more time with my Reborns and developing. I mean, I have a great bond with Braylon for sure, but I want to kind of start developing my bonds with Bella and Brooklyn a little more. And I mean, even Briley too, kind of just develop my bonds with them more, because at this stage in my Reborns, I could never ever part with Braylon, but if I were to part with Bella or Brooklyn, I would be like, okay. I have a pretty good bond with Briley too. I think I'd be pretty heartbroken if I ever broke ties with her. But so I really hope to kind of just develop my bonds with them more and just kind of just do things like, I'm watching a movie, so I'm going to hold them while I'm watching a movie, or I'm, job hunting, I'll hold them while I'm on my computer job hunting, that kind of thing. So I hope to do that more. As far as my channel goes, I hope to, start making my videos a little more planned out better, a little more organized, things like that. I'm still going to do the random vlogs like this and things like that from time to time as well, because I don't want my channel to be purely Reborns, just because I want to keep a variety, and I want to seem, like a real person and not just somebody who's obsessed with dolls, which I am obsessed with dolls, don't get me wrong, but I want to kind of just show everything about me. I want to open up to you guys, and I want to start making better connections with you guys too. I already have a couple people that message me all the time, and I love it. I appreciate it, and I love kind of developing these little online relationships, and I hope to continue to do more of that with more of my subscribers. Anytime somebody comments, I always respond to the comment, even if it's just a simple thank you. I always respond. Obviously, if I were to start getting to the point where I'm getting like thousands upon thousands of comments, I wouldn't be able to do that as much. But, while I'm at this stage of not having a lot of comments, I hope to, I plan on continuing to make sure I respond to any comment, any message you guys send me, and stay very faithful with that. And one other thing that I've started for 2015 is I actually have started a blog, like my life journey blog, basically. I do already have a writing blog, which I'm sure some of you have looked at, which I'll put the link below to my writing blog and as well. I have not posted to that since the beginning of 2014, so like last year this time. Well, it might have been like March. I don't know. I know it was a long time ago the last time I even posted to that, but it's probably just because I haven't been like writing as much as I was. So I haven't really posted that. I will put the link below to that if you want to check out stuff that's already on there. But I started my life journey blog, and if you want to check that out, I will also put the link below to that blog. I already have 2 posts on there. One is like kind of like a beginning post, just some simple things about me, and then the next post is kind of my life journey and where I've come from to where I'm at today, and that kind of thing. So, and I plan to write on that blog, at least a couple of times a week, hopefully, just so I can have other people's support. They can see my journey, they can give me advice, and too, for myself, just to see where I've come, where I'm going, and I don't know, it's kind of for myself too, just sorry, my foot's falling asleep. And yeah, that kind of thing. So that's why I've done that. And then the other thing I kind of hope to do this year more is I hope to kind of get back into journaling more. I used to do it all the time, but sorry. Got like a tickle in my throat. My throat got scratchy. But I hope to get back into journaling more, just so like I can put my thoughts down on paper and, even use it kind of as a time of prayer too, even. So I definitely hope to do that more this year. And yeah, those are basically my goals. And then my biggest goal this year, I guess it's not a super huge goal, but I'm at 157 subscribers right now. I hope that by the end of 2015, I am at 300 subscribers. That's kind of my goal by the end of the year. God, sorry, there's like this scratch that got in the back of my throat and I can't get rid of it. But like I said, I hope to reach 300 subscribers, which is not like a overly huge goal, but I think it's a pretty obtainable goal because, I'm at 157 subscribers right now. It's only another 40 subscribers until I reach 200. So then it would only be another 100 from there until I reach 300. So I only need another 140 subscribers before I reach that. And you're talking like this time last year, I was at maybe, I don't even know if I was at 50 subscribers yet at this time last year. I was probably somewhere between 20 and 30 maybe 40. I don't know. Probably somewhere between 20 and 40 subscribers at this time last year. Because I don't think I was even quite at 50 yet this time last year. And I'm at over 150 now, so, I think it's pretty I think it's a pretty, manageable goal to reach 300 subscribers. God, now I got the hiccups, of course. Sorry. So I think it's a pretty, obtainable goal to reach 300 subscribers. And again, I know it's not a huge number, but it would still be something, and it would still be more, and yeah, expect things to be relatively the same on this channel, but do expect maybe small changes, and things like that. I've already have had so much improvement, I think, on my videos than what I used to have. So I just hope to continue to make these videos better and to really just change my own life and my YouTube life, just change so many aspects about my life this year. I have some big goals for this year, and I'm really looking forward to 2015. You know, I just feel like God's going to do some big things this year in my life, in my family's life, I should say more my family's life. I feel like God's already working and doing big things, and I feel like big things are just going to continue to happen this year, and I'm ready to go on this wild ride of 2015, and I hope you guys are ready to join me, because it is going to be great, and with serving a big God, I'm sure it will be great. So that's basically all I have for you about my New Year's goals. If you want to share with me what your New Year's goals are, go right ahead and put it in the comments below. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and you can follow me on Instagram, which is at kittycatlol3, same way as my YouTube username is. And then again, I'll put the links to my 2 blogs in the description below, and I'll put a link to my Instagram too below, and I'll do the Blake Shelton finger here for you guys. So yeah, you can do all that, and I will see you guys in the next video. I hope you are having a very happy New Year. Thank you so much for watching. Bye guys, I love you so much.